Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
There's the whistle. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, a lot has been said, Peter, about this guy, Julian Alvarez. I remember him from his breakout performance back in 2020 in the group stages of Latin America's greatest club competition, where, pretty sure I remember he got 5 goals and an assist. Now, back then...
A header! No, he's got that completely wrong.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
João Cancelo. Yamal. Now it's Ferran Torres. Rashford. Fermin. Donal. Fermin. Pedri. Fermin. Martin. And here's Rashford. Fermin. Now it's Rashford. Pedri, Martin, Pedri, and a play for a throw. Simeone, Llorente. Lifted upfield, Alvarez chasing after it. And here's Griezmann. Griezmann played out to the left flank. That's really well manoeuvred. Gonzalez. And here's Alvarez. That's very neat. Gonzalez. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez! Martin gets it clear. Aim forwards. And here's Alvarez. And here's Griezmann. Played out to the right. Very nicely done. And the ball's come loose here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Alvarez! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Araujo. Pedri. Rashford. And here's Ferran Torres. Now it's Rashford. That is lovely. And here's Ferran Torres. Big chance! Gonzalez. Alvarez. Gonzalez. And here's Griezmann. That's Simeone. Oh, nice touch. Llorente. And it's hoisted clear. Fermin. Kubasi. Fermin. It's Rashford. Fermin. Yamal. And here's Ferran Torres. And a chance! He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Oh, they could be caught out here.
Well, it's not the quickest of starts, but what it lacks in intensity certainly is made up by a large serving of discipline and organisation.
Good work on the right flank here. Lovely feet. Llorente. Koke. Well timed, excellent interception. Looks as though there's been a call to arms here for those 6-foot protees to head towards the penalty area.
Yeah, they've got plenty of targets awaiting, so they'll be looking to get on the end of anything that gets played into the box.
Back into the middle. And it's played forward. Simeone. Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. It's gone for a throw-in. And it's Llorente. Ferran Torres. Out to the left it goes. He is through here. Rashford. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Oh, smashing header! He will be livid with himself. Really well manoeuvred. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Takes a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Griezmann certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Fermin. Pedri. Rashford. Goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Llorente. Aim forwards. It's an exciting looking ball, that. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pau Kubasi, gently done. Koke. Gonzalez. And here's Alvarez. And here's Griezmann. Gonzalez. There's the shot!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Gonzalez. Bernal does really well to win the ball there. Pedri. Ferran Torres. And here's Yamal. And it's played forward. Alvarez. And it's Griezmann. Gonzalez. That's going to go a long way. Aim forwards. And here's Alvarez. And here's... Tries a shot! Rashford. And here's Griezmann. It's Griezmann! Pedri. Now it's Alvarez. Over to the left. Oh, sweet feet. And that's aimed into the middle. Araujo gets it away. Can he finish? Goal! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Pedri. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Llorente forwards and with intent. And here's Alvarez. Fermin. Bernal.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Rashford. Pedri. Crunching tackle. Now, who's going to be first to this? Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. He's through here. Pau Kubasi cuts it out. Martin. Played towards the other side. That'll be a throw. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Yamal. Fermin. Plays it through. In by Cancelo. And he's there to get it away. And now the breakaway. He's got away. And here's Griezmann. Gonzalez. Gonzalez. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Bernal, gently done. Ferran Torres, spread out to the left. Ferran Torres, now it's Yamal. Great defending, strong and determined. Could move up a gear here. Out to the left it goes. Griezmann. Showing good feet. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now it's Rashford. Ferran Torres. Rashford. Oh, great chance! Shapes to shoot! Goal!
Barcelona, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
That's really well manoeuvred. Araujo gets across to intercept that. Kubasi. Martin. Approaching the half-hour mark. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Rashford. Plenty waiting in the middle. There's the shot!
I tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Simeone. Oh, that's nice. Llorente. Now, he's got space here. Can he get onto this? Bernal. Araujo. Martin. Araujo. Rashford. Pedri. Fermin. Moved on forwards. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Pedri. Looks to the other side. Yamal. Pedri. Martin. Fermin. João Cancelo. Griezmann. And they can counter here. Llorente. It's a good run down the right. Pedri wins the duel this time. And it's played forward. Martin. Pedri. And it's Rashford. Over to the left. Rashford. Pedri. Fermin. Bernal. Fermin. Pedri. Lovely, now then. Ferran Torres! Araujo attempts a clearance. Fermin. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres laid out to the left flank. That's tidy. This might... Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Just gorgeous. The most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. Barcelona go into the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Llorente. Llorente shifted upfield. Could be danger here. Oh, he's in! It's Griezmann! Fermin. Bernal. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Yamal. Fermin. Barcelona have scored 2 quick goals here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And it's Griezmann. Simeone. Llorente. That's really well manoeuvred. And the shot's on here. João Cancelo. Yamal. Bernal. Fermin. And here's Ferran Torres. Over to the left. Pedri. Rashford. Lopez. And here's Rashford. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Oh, Red, nice interception. Great defending, strong and determined. Koke. Gonzalez. That's really well manoeuvred. João Cancelo. Kubasu. Bernal. Fermin. Martin. And it's Rashford. And here's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres shifted upfield. Rashford crosses. Pedri. And here's Lopez. Now it's Rashford. Bernal. Now it's Rashford. And here's Ferran Torres. Cross from Cancelo. And it's hoisted clear. Gonzalez. Kubasi. Martin, aim forwards. Fermin. Bernal. Pedri. And he goes cross-field. João Cancelo. João Cancelo head out towards the right wing. So who's he picking out? Hangs him across. And the whistle goes for half-time. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Barcelona head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Can he deliver? Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Croquet. And the counter is on. Lopez. Fermin! Denied by an instinctive save.
Fermin actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. And it's played forward. Araujo gets over and intercepts. Kubasi. Bernal. And here's Ferran Torres. Fermin has found the net here, of course. He can get that clear. Not the most accurate pass. Martin. And it's Rashford. And here's Ferran Torres. Out to the left it goes. Lovely bit of skill. Cross needs to be good. Clears it away. Cleared away. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Simeone did just about enough to come out on top there. Now the party overly willing to compromise. Llorente. So much time and space here. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Gonzalez. Alvarez. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Rashford. Might be danger here. Here's Ferran Torres!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Llorente. They play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Aim forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. João Cancelo. Fermin. Martin. And it's Rashford. Bernal. Yamal. And here's Ferran Torres. Yamal. Now it's Yamal. It's anyone's ball now. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Gets it away. Araujo, gently done. Kubasi. Moved on forwards. And here's Ferran Torres. Yamal. Oh, good spread. Bernal. Lobbed in behind. Oh, played through for the wide man. Simeone. Llorente. Koke. He's having a look round. Bernal does well to get it back. Spread out to the left. That's good play. Gonzalez. Koke. And it's played forward. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. João Cancelo. Fermin. Kubasi. João Cancelo. Yamal. Played back in. And here's Ferran Torres. Now the cross. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Bernal. João Cancelo, played over towards the opposite flank. Rashford going full tilt down the left. Tries to get it clear. Ball's gone out of play. Now it's Yamal! Oh, the ball's come loose here. He'll try to keep this alive. Pedri. Goes for a shot! And he's heaved it away. Araujo. And it's Lopez. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Fermin. Bernal chooses to go cross-field. And here's Ferran Torres. It could be in here. Pedri. Bernal. Pedri. Bernal. Lopez. Fermin! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Pedri. And it's Rashford. And here's Ferran Torres. That's really well manoeuvred. Gonzalez. Griezmann. Simeone providing an outlet on that flank. Simeone. And here's Koke. Llorente. Koke. Chance, surely! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Griezmann simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
keeper beats it away.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Kubasi. Araujo forwards and with intent. Gonzalez. And here's Alvarez. That's Gonzalez. Koke. Bernal with the clearance. Kubasi. João Cancelo. João Cancelo, right over towards the opposite flank. And here's Ferran Torres. And he's away. Oh, that's neat. And it's Pedri. He came in hard, very hard. Referee has just said play on. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Gonzalez. And here's Alvarez!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Pedri. Cuts out the pass. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. It's a little off target. Pedri. Fermin. Araujo. Bernal looks to the other side. And it's Lopez. Moved on forwards. Musso, long ball by the goalkeeper. Simeone looking to get on the end of this. Araujo. João Cancelo. Aim forwards. Bernal. Fermin gently done. It's Ferran Torres. And he's managed to get free. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's played forward. Koke. Llorente shifted upfield. Kubasi. João Cancelo. And he goes cross-field. Rashford. Normal. Aim forwards. Gonzalez. Moved on forwards. Martin. Kubasi. And it's Rashford. A heavy challenge. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Nice control. Fermin. And here's Rashford. Griezmann. Can he spark a counter here? And that's been won straight back. Yamal. Martin. And it's Rashford. Pedri. Fermin. Donal. And that is as far as they're going to go. Tries a deft little ball. João Cancelo makes the interception. Fermin. João Cancelo. Fermin. Pedri. Martin. Fermin. Martin. And here's Rashford. Fermin. And that's a chance for a shot! Okay. Llorente. That's really well manoeuvred. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Now, this is interesting, he has already had his name taken once. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Spectacular save! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Araujo. Okay. And here's the chance to counter. And it's played forward. Llorente. Normal. They cross-field, changing the point of attack. Into the last quarter of an hour. Nicely intercepted. Kubasi. João Cancelo. Yamal. João Cancelo. Kubasi. Pedri. Fermin. Rashford. Pedri. Llorente. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's beaten the last man. Out to the left it goes. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Araujo can get it clear.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Here's Jamal! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
It's a clearance, but not much of one. The referee's awarded a free kick. Save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Gonzalez. That has found him in acres of space. Oh, such a clever touch. There are a few waiting for it. And here's Cope. Real chance! Kope pulls short. He's in a good position. Gonzalez! And that was very necessary. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez! And it's Llorente. He's in, it's Griezmann! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
And the finish! And again! Should have equalised.
Well, you'd really expect him to hit the target from there.
Rashford. Martin. Araujo. Martin. Araujo. Araujo forwards and with intent. The normal. Kope. Griezmann. Griezmann made out to the left flank. Gonzalez in acres of space out wide. Gonzalez.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Caresses it through. Lopez. And here's Rashford. It's Bernal. João Cancelo succumbs to the pressure. Plays it across. And he's there to clear it.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And here's Griezmann. Griezmann! And that could have brought them level. And it's been taken short. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Koke. Fermin does really well to win the ball there. And here's Rashford. Ferran Torres wins the duel this time.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Llorente. That is good strength. Llorente. And they've got a throw. That's Simeone. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Koke plays it short. Llorente. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. They are right into last chance territory. And it's Koke.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now it's Yamal. Short changes him with that pass.
Barcelona nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Bernal. Femi. Yamal. Femi. Araujo. Kubasi. Head towards the other side. Rashford is onto it in a flash. Okay.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
Final seconds, this has to be it.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Now it's Lopez. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rashford. Femi.
Barcelona can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
And here's Gonzalez. And here's Alvarez. Now it's Gonzalez. And it's Llorente. He has a look out. In by your decent chance! He reacted well.
When you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box, it makes life so much harder for that defence.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Moved on forwards. Koke. Now it's Alvarez. Played into space. Llorente. And he's got his cross in. That has been knocked clear. Rashford. Martin. Araujo. Pedri. Femi. That's really well manoeuvred. Lenormand shifted upfield. And that will be the final act. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the manager still looks as if he has a thing or two to be said, but I think inside he's got to be very, very happy. It's a result business after all, and you can't ask for more on that front. He might already be thinking ahead now.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.